Welcome back to the Grey Core crew. I hope everybody's been enjoying Starfield as much as we have here. In this video, we're going to run through the Keeping the Peace activity mission in New Atlantis. In order to get this activity, you just have to run around New Atlantis and you'll eventually hear one of those intercom speakers saying that Sergeant Yumi's looking for help. And then just right as you enter to the right here, go into the UC security building and you'll be able to find Sergeant Yumi to get the quest.
Bounty, you're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Sure am. I saw the signs outside.
You did, huh? Gotta admit, I was against the sign at first. Felt cheesy, you know? Like we're hiring a dishwasher or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness. And if nothing else, New Atlantis security is just that. Effective. When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
Do I have experience? All right, so you get three options. You can lie, you can say you had to run in with the Crimson Fleet, or you can say, honestly, no, but I'm a quick learner. We have the Crimson Fleet. We'll go with that.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
All right, what's Mast? You mentioned Aegis. Who are they? Why am I bringing this package here, not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business. Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works. You know, MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview. Let me know if you have any questions.
All right, time to go find Agent Plato. Let's get over to this little train station over here. Follow our request marker. And on the Xbox controller, if you hit LB, it'll show you what steps to take and what direction to go. All right, go into the Mass District. Alright, to find Agent Plato, on this run through, I ran up the ramp, turned around, went into the office, and used the elevator. Later on, I learned that as soon as you come out of the transit car, if you go to the left, there's an elevator in the back left area. It takes you to the same spot, so I could have just went straight there. But get into the mass office building, go to the elevator, and then your mission marker should be on there, and you could take it to the floor that you need to. So here, defense and research.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby.
You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored. The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work.
And what's Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Your name is Plato.
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
What is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
Alright, Plato, what can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve, and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
United Colonies native, thank you for your service, Agent.
No need to thank me. It's an honor to be of service. Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks, I guess?
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
What do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Why meet with me personally?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail. Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
You never ask what's in the package. Come on, first rule of transporting.
Good luck with the mission.
Alright, so this is pretty cool. Got some spy stuff to do here. Definitely some Mission Impossible kind of mission. Go grab a package taped under a bench seat at a bank. Alright, get back on our little Nat transport. Go back to the space station. Alright, as soon as you get off of the transit car, head to the right and they'll find the mission marker for the package you have to pick up. Alright, and now we just gotta deliver it back to Sergeant Yumi.
How's the investigation? Still have questions? Go on. Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Wouldn't make a habit of recruiting people that way.
Well, I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Alright, 2,000 credits, 100 experience. Got a level off of that, so we're level 4 now. But pretty easy quest. Alright, hope you guys enjoy.